drivers starting to go on track. Has retired. He might have a back of the pen, I imagine, due to that. Oh, as he's coming to the pits. So the Haas will be. No, he's on out lap. So who's actually on our lap? Is. As King Marshmallow will be the first one to set level 118.3. Cloaksville is the fastest with a 17.343. Glorifier very close behind him right now. But it can very soon change. As many people out on lap due to starting his lap. Lewis Maris with a invalid lap time. We'll come to the pit lane. And J spun around, but Liam is going to cross the line. What lap time is it going to be for Liam? It's going to be an 18.1. Puts that Red Bull into P6 in Q1. As next will be Alpine coming in. It's going to be both. Both Aston Martins are out. Echo 57.9 in the second sector. Careful not to go wide there at the baseball sections. Ali J's retired at the last corner. And Rise gets a 5-place grid penalty for hitting him. So was it Rise that caused the spin between AJ and the Red Bull? But there he is in the wall as Echo comes across the line in P6 with an 18.1. Yeah. So I don't know what's happened. But Yeet Shooter sets a 17-1 here in Q1. Could we see the 116s break out here in Q1? I am not sure, but that puts Yeet Shooter and Clicksville in a 1-2 right now for the Alpine. Can Sweaty Theo be one to deny the 1-2 right now? I will look to see what he does. The second sector is a 57.912. Gets that purple sector 2. Theo looking on for a decent lap here, trying to beat that Alpine. 1-2, trying to split them up. Can he put it onto? Can he put it as the fastest lap here in Q1? It's not going to be able to. But what lap time is it going to be? It's going to be P5 there for Sweaty Theo with 1:17.5. 5 tenths behind Yeet Shooter. So Yeet Shooter with quite a big gap to everyone there. 2.5 tenths, so not too bad from. Shooter would be quite happy with that. I mean, I'll probably get him through into Q3. I mean, you see already 3 retirees, so that means only 2 drivers that are not retired will be going out. So that'll be interesting to see who it is. But Lewis Marius and Mingle Dink, 2 drivers not to set a lap yet, are on an out lap, with OCM also not assessing a lap yet in the pit lane. Yes, Lewis Marius will be the next one to start his lap, trying to get a decent time there. See what he can set. We're right on board with his lap. To make the long run down into turn 1. Heavy braking zone into the right-hander. Yes, take that inside curb nicely. You want to take as much curb possible on the exit there of turn 2. He runs a little bit wide there, but that should not affect him too much. It seemed like a decent first sector. It depends what downforce he is running though. It depends how well this sector time will be. 28.8 for Lewis Marius in the first sector. It's gone wide then, that is going to be invalid. Yeah, it's quite tricky, that corner. Very easy to get invalid, but we watch Mingle Dink now. The Alfa Romeo takes a lot of curb, but manages to make it through. Yeah, into the sector 2, one section of sector 2. We go. A little bit of oversteer, but managing to keep the car quite stable there for Mingle Dink. So he runs down. What is the sector 2 time going to be? It's a 58.4. That is the quickest in sector 2, but can he put this Alfa Romeo anywhere into the top half of the drivers? Right now, Yeet Shooter with the fastest 17.1. Mingle Dink is going to cross the line. It's going to be in the 18s. It's 1:18.5. Puts the Alfa Romeo just a little late. 1:18.5. Now some people out lap. Ace Bloodthirsty on the medium tyres. Sync Note on a lap. 2 tenths down though in the first sector. So it looks like he's saving match. No, I don't know what he's doing. No, he's not saving batteries. Let's have a look. Through sector 2. Sync Note goes. He runs very wide there. He doesn't get an invalid, but that would have lost him a decent amount of time. It's 3 tenths up though. What can Sync Note do in the baseball section? Comes around the final corner, up to the line. What that time is going to be? It's an 18.6. Stays in P14. Fortunately for Sync Note, but Ace Bloodthirsty, a man on the lap, half a tenth up in the first sector. How can he do here in the second? Little bit of a snap from the curb on the outside there. There's a lot of oversteer out of the exit as he's going to back out of that lap, as he did not want to risk going into the wall there. Lots of oversteer there from Ace Bloodthirsty. But Liam on a lap. In sector 2, how much is he improving by? He is 3/10 down on his lap time. Not what he would have wanted, but maybe he can find some time here in the final sector. So he goes round that hairpin, left-hander, very heavy braking zone. Killing all the speed here, but into the last 2 corners. Comes into the pits. Now, Rise starting his lap. As we ride on his front wing, heading into turn 1 there. Hit the outside curb there. Can he sweep into the inside? Yes, he does. Trying to take a lot of curb there. And turn 2. The exit turn 3, he runs very wide. So that will cost him some time. But we'll see what he is in the first sector. 28.7. Half a tenth up for Rise there. But I remember he would have lost all his time there in the last sector when he made contact with Ali J, which put Ali J out of the session. So he got a 5-place grid penalty for that. See what Rise does here. In sector 2, he manages to make it through the bendy section without too much overstays. 5 tenths up on his time. Looking for a decent lap time here for old Rise. 2 purple sectors. So can he put that ahead of Yeet Shooter, who's been on the top of the session since his first lap? As he comes through the last few corners. He's going to cross the line. He gets an invalid. That's so unfortunate. Rise was looking on for a good time there. I'm going to check his sectors because... have a look at you. 28.5, 28.7. Have a look at what Rise did there. 28 flat. 27. What? Nah, that can't be right. 28.7. So maybe not then. I'm not sure. But unfortunately for Rise. But who was that? Was that Planet Football? I just set a lap. Yes, it was. The Williams puts himself into the top 10. P7 for Planet Football. 17.7. 6 tenths down on Yeet Shooter. So now everyone is ready in the pits. A couple of people on their outlaps though, like Ace Bloodthirsty, Liam, Rise, and I see the Hat and Alfa Romeo going out there. Now this is the business end of Q1 here. 2 drivers who are still running will be eliminated. Lewis Maris and OCM really need to set a lap time here, as OCM is about to is invalidate his lap. He's going to come into the pits. Liam will be the first one to start his final flying lap. As here Liam goes. DRS activated. Liam here in sector 1. How much is he improving by? Let's have a look. he's down by almost 2 tenths. Not what Lewis would have wanted. Not Lewis, Liam. Sorry. He's still not up on his lap, so Liam doesn't look like he's going to improve. Ace Bloodthirsty was invalid, and Mingledink was invalid. Syncno 3 tenths up on his time. Rise down. Syncno goes very wide there though, doesn't get an invalid. But the cars will have to move out the way here for Syncno, as he does get an invalid there though. So Syncno not in a good position, almost hitting into the Ace Bloodthirsty there. Lewis Maris starting his lap, trying to get himself out of that bottom 5, but Clicks will. Wow, 16.4. He is absolutely smashed it out of the park compared to the other drivers. 6 tenths up on his teammate. A second up from Lee Callum in 4th. Well, what a lap time there from Clicksville. I don't know if that's going to be beaten. Liam down on his time. King Marshmallow with an invalid. Ace Bloodthirsty on a lap. Mingledink with an invalid. Sync notes, not a lot of VRS. Rise. Have a look for in the first sector. Second sector, sorry, it's a second down. Lewis Maris, man to try and get out of the bottom 5 here. Gets the purple sector 2 with a 58.2. As long as he gets it out of the bottom 5, he should be alright. As now his 2nd to 9th has finished. Lewis Maris is going to come across the line. It's going to be an 18 flat. Puts that hat into P9. Who else has just crossed the line? Was that Ace Bloodthirsty? Yes, it was. 16.9. Second driver into the 16s of Q1. Many drivers in the pits now. Syncno. So now OCM. Is he going to deny Syncno? No, he's not. OCM unable to set a lap as he spins there in sector 2. So Syncno making it through by the skin of his teeth there. But yeah, that will be OCM, Ali J, Moores, Casterplay, and Rise out here in Q1. Don't need to see you do donuts. Well, yes, that's it for Q1. So yeah, that is it for Q1. Clicksville with a 5/10 gap there in P1, followed by Ace Bloodthirsty, then Yeet Shooter in P3, the other Alpine. Glorify in P4, almost 9 tenths behind the leader though. We count in P5. Sweaty Theo, the Haas separating the Alpha Tauris there. Mr. Shadowski in P7. Planet Football P8. Hamza's here P9, and Lewis Maris, the other Haas, in P10. Let's have a look at the race director for that. We saw though, starting from the back of the grid will be Rise, as he was P7 P16 with a 5-place grid penalty is going to go to the back of the grid. So yeah, that'll be it for Q1. It's in Q2. Drivers looking to make it into the top 10 to put it as high up on the grid as possible. Many drivers on an outlap here. Yeet Shooter, the man who set a lap time 5 tenths quicker than anyone else here in Q1. Can he do it again in Q2 and in Q3 to put that Alpine on to pole position? I wonder. He will be the first one too. No, no, it won't be here. It will be King Marshmallow. I believe, yeah, King Marshmallow. The Williams. It was a decent qualifying session there for the Williams. With King Marshmallow. Whoa, as he's in the wall though. He's lost his front wing. So we'll come back into the pits there. So it will be Shooter, the first one to start a lap here in Q2. Can he stick it into P1 like he did in Q1? I have to wait and see, but he does round out the last few corners of his outlap. Ready to start his main flying lap as only 4 people now in the pits. The rest on outlaps. We will watch Yeet Shooter start his lap as here he goes as he's back. Right. So that's either me glitching or that's him sandbagging. Because we saw that as he slowed his car down on the straight there. So 30.5 in the first. I'm confused at what YouTube is doing here. Just trying to sandbag his lap. Yeah, I think that's a... Oh no, it seems to have charged the RS to go back out again. So yeah, I imagine the Lee Callan will go quickest, yeah, 17.2. Echo 18.4, Planet Football 18.1. Red Bull in the pits. Sync Note starting his lap. The Ferrari of Glorifier 29.7. Clicks Will 17.4. So Weak Allen beating the Alpine there. But his teammate Heat Shooter another lap. 3.5 tenths up. As Hams So 19.9 puts the Ferrari into P6, but Yeet Shuso is going to cross the line. It's going to be a 16.8. 4 tenths quicker than Wee Callum. The Yeet Shuso seeming to dominate this session so far. Sync note will be the next one to cross the line on those medium tyres. It's going to be in the 18s. It's 118.4. Puts the Alfa Romeo in P6. Yeah, no one else currently on a lap. Except from Hams. Hams will... he's recharged the DRS. Is he going to go out again? Softs must be killing him, but he seems to have the fuel as his fuel ain't flashing. So yeah, he's going to go out again, Hams. So we'll watch his lap. Hams coming through the first sector. Only 3 corners in the first sector. Williams hoping to not get in his way. He doesn't. Lets him through very respectedly. It's a purple sector 1 there for Hams. 5 tenths up. He gets an invalid. Not what Hams would have wanted. He almost spins it. But Shadow, purple sector 1 wide there, managing not to get an invalid. So. Shadow is going to cross the line. He's on for a very good lap here. Puts the Alpha Tauri in P2 ahead of his teammate behind Nishu. So only what? Like 10th and a half? Almost 2 tenths. Not too bad there from Shadow. I think he'll be quite happy with that lap time. Liam puts the Red Bull in P6 with an 18.1. Pink Marshmallow with purple sector 2 now. Puts the Williams in P5 with an 18 flat. Very solid lap there from the Williams. P5 and P6. Don't think they're going to be too disappointed with that. Sweaty Theo, though. Purple sector 2. Comes across the line. It's a 17.1. Separates the Alpha Tauris once again, like he did in Q1. Yeah, solid lap time there from Sweaty Theo. Echo with an invalid. Ham's getting ready to start his lap. Liam down. Liam dives into the pit lane. I don't know what he was trying to do there. As Hams puts the Ferrari into P5. Clicksville starting his final flying lap, I believe. Yeah. It's quite early, but here Clicksville goes. Beautiful first sector there. Looks very nice there from Clicksville. Yeah, 3 temps up. That did look like a nice first sector. As he gets an invalid though, while he was looking on for a good lap. Unfortunately, therefore, Clicksville. Dink slowing down as I think he set at a 17.8. Nice lap. Sync note. Purple sector 1 though. 10.5 up. He does get an invalid though, unfortunately, there for sync note. Lewis Maris, once again, being a driver not to set a lap until late into the session. Obviously going to be careful not to get an invalid here, otherwise that could screw Lewis Maris over. But he made it through sector 2 without getting an invalid. He gets a purple sector 2, 57.5. Looking very decent here for Lewis Maris. Where can he put this Haas? Can he put it near or above his teammate? He sets a 17.2, puts it right behind his teammate there. So Haas with a very good session so far, 3 and 4. Now can someone deny Yeet Shooter? Any of these drivers, Clicksville with invalid. This bloke. Percy down, Megru did quite a lap. Planet Football up. See where he can put that Williams. It'll be a 17.3. Just the Williams into P7. And King Marshmallow make it a double Williams Q3. No, he can't. He's got an invalid. King Marshmallow will be out. Echo will be out. Liam will be out. Syncnote up on his lap. Glorifier up on his lap. So you watch Syncnote going to cross the line. Is he gonna knock his teammate out? Yes, he does. His teammate gets knocked out. His teammate is on a lap, but 2 attempts down. Can Bingle Dink knock his teammate out, just like Syncnote knocked him out? I'm not sure though. This is going to push and push and push, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. No, it's not. So Bingle Dink is out. But can Glorify deny both Alfa Romeos and put himself into the top 10? He's going to cross the line. He's going to be close. As he does, just by half a attempt, knocks Syncnote out in Q3. Glorify just getting through there. But Yeet Shooter once again on top after I believe only setting 1 lap time. So yeah, Yeet Shooter on top again in here in Q2. So that is a Yeet Shooter in P1. 2 attempts behind is the AlphaTauri of Shadow, followed by Sweaty Theo and Lewis Maris. Very good session for the Haas there. Wee Callum in P5, 4 attempts behind Yeet Shooter, followed closely by the Ferrari of Hams. 4.5 attempts back there in P6. Planet Football also 4.5 attempts back. The Williams, not a bad session for him. Ace Bloodthirsty in PA, 5 attempts down. Clickswill, the other Alpine, making a few into Q3, and Glorify just making it through into Q3. Unfortunately, both Alfa Romeos getting knocked out there with the Williams of King Marshmallow, Echo, and Liam. So yeah, we move on to Q3, and can Yeet Shooter do it again and make it 3 qualifyings in a row to stick it into first? As we are now here in Q3, Glorifier out on those medium tyres. Sweaty Theo being the first one out on track. Best of Theo in Sector 1. What lap time is it going to be? It's 30.4 here in Sector 1. Heads through here into Sector 2. Seems to be slowing down a bit. Yeah, it's not 20 ERS. So it will actually be his bloodthirsty lap. Comes round Sector 2 here with a 57.6. Watch Ace Bloodthirsty cross the line. What lap time is it going to be? It's going to be a 117.1. Bloodthirsty. Mr. Shadow, he's a Shadow across the line with a 69. Puts the Alpha Tower into the original pole. Planet Football, slow into that. Glorifier, another lap. Got an invalid though. Teammate, invalid as well, gonna start this lap. Lee Callum, 28.7 in the first sector. Lee Callum goes fastest with a 16.8. Very well done from the Alpha Tauris. 16.8 and a 69. And with an invalid. Heat Shooter looking to deny these two though, as he has been the fastest man out on track so far in this qualifier. Heat Shooter, Purple Sector 1. Like I said, looking to deny the two Alpha Towers. Brings the car in Sector 2, going round the twisty turny section. Nice. This is Purple Sector 2. Looking to take that provisional pole away from Wee Callum. Heat Shooter going around the last few corners. He's going to cross the line. The lap time is going to be a 1:16.5. 2.5 tenths clear of Wee Callum there. Puts that Alpine into the pole. Teammate. Will start a lap, looking to make it an Alpine 1-2 maybe. Which will be coming through Sector 1. is going to be a 28.5 in the first sector, upper sector 1. Could he deny his teammate here of divisional pole? Ferrari of Hammers, sorry, going that way. Upper sector 2 for Clipped Wheel, looking on for a very solid lap here. Can he put this Alpine onto the front row? Looking very good. It's a 16.2 from Clipped Wheel. Puts that way into provisional pole. 3 tenths up on his teammate. Fair enough. From the Alpine driver. And a 1-2 right now, the Alpines. Who can deny them? Question. So that's a purple sector 1. The Alpine needs to get out of his way, which he does very respectfully. It's not looking too bad here for Hammers. Take that back with an invalid lap time. He's going to have to come into the pits. Will he have time to get out for another? It's going to be close, but what he has done there is not what he wants. He has not actually set a lap here in Q3. Neither has 4 of the drivers. Lewis Maris, who was on a lap at this second. The driver who hasn't set a lap. A little bit of oversteer, managing to catch the car though. 57.4 for Lewis Maris. Where can he put this Haas? He's very similar pace to his teammate in Q2. Can he be similar pace or can he go above it here in Q3? Going front corner. It's going to be a 16.9. Goes ahead of his teammate. But his teammate obviously still able to set a lap, as well as Wee Callum, who's about to start his lap. Planet Football in his lap has yet to set a lap, the Williams driver. Sector 1 is 28.5. Upper sector 1 for Planet Football. In sector 2 is a 57.6 for Planet Football. Where can he put this Williams car? As both Alpines are done, neither of them have come out the pit lane. They're just going to hope that this is going to be a front row lockout for them. Planet Football is P8 with a 17.4. Hammers is done. No lap time for Hammers. So he's going to be the next one to cross the line. It's going to be Wee Callum, who hasn't invalid. So Wee Callum at best. P3. His teammate, Shadow. Can he deny the Alpines of a front row lockout? Goes very wide there, though. As he's not improving in the second sector, so I don't think he's going to deny them. Ace Bloodthirsty down on his lap, not enough ERS it looks like. Glorifier across the line. It's P3. He denies the AlphaTauri's second row lockout. And Ace Bloodthirsty with an invalid. So yeah, that is going to be it here in Q3. Clicks Will and New Shooter. Front row lockout for the Alpines, but Clicks Will, very nice lap time there. Yeet Shooter in P2. So, Alpines very dominant here at Mexico. Can they keep it into the race? Much closer. Q3 there, except from Clicks Will, who was just absolutely stormed ahead, over 3 attempts clear of second place. His teammate, Yeet Shooter, who has been dominating the session. Oh. Yeah, there you go. Clicks Will in P1. Yeet Shooter, his teammate, 3 attempts behind, but making it an Alpine front row lockout. Glorify, the Ferrari in P3, denying the AlphaTauris from second row lockout, but P4 and P5 for the AlphaTauris is not too bad. Lewis Maris and Sweaty Theo, the two Hasses together, P6 and P7. Ace Bloodthirsty, the lone Mercedes here in Q3, puts that Mercedes in P8. The lone Williams in Q3, P9, and Hammers in P10 with no lap time. I didn't show the incidents. Oh dear. As Clicks will start the formation lap. Clicks will getting ready to line up on the grid. As the Clicksville is lined up on the grid. His teammate behind, as we have a look, at the tyres. So Glorify starting on the mediums, Syncno and Mingleding both starting on the softs, and Liam starting on the mediums. Everyone else on the hard tyres. Now, just waiting for the last few drivers to line up. Hammers is having a bit of a moment out here at the back. Hammers gets disqualified. So here we are for the Tier 5 Mexican Grand Prix. We go to 5 red lights. And it's lights out. And away we go. Clickswheels gets a very good start compared to his teammate, but Glorifier looking to make up those positions with the slipstream behind. As they're going to go side by side into turn 1. As there's 4 wide behind between the Alfa Romeos. Getting caught up in that. But can Clickswheel keep it into turn 1 as Glorifier gets overtaken? Yeet Shooter behind him, keeping P2 for now. But there's looks to be many drivers getting overtaken. As at the back, the Aston Martin Casterplay is in the wall. He had a bit of a moment there. But Mingleding going up the inside of Ali J here. There's yellow flags. Don't know who for. But many drivers going side by side here. As but Ace Bloodthirsty getting a good move there. Liam and Lewis Maris going side by side here in the in sector 2. Lewis Maris managed to keep ahead. But here comes Wee Callum on his teammate Shadow. Sweaty Theo getting caught up in it, looking to get a bit of action, but pushes Shadow off wide in doing so. Now they're side by side, Shadow and Sweaty Theo. But there is a virtual safety car here. It's a full course safety car in this session. Yeah, we look at the position changes here as the top 5 don't change. But then Liam and Ali J, both Red Bulls moving up 6 positions there. Planet Football being a big loser out here. Both Williams actually losing out a lot. Going P19, P18, but the McLaren of Echo is out, which is what I assume was the safety car. It looks to see, it seems to be contact with Planet Football, as Planet Football does come into the pit. We're doing be careful here though, not to go side by side, as we know that is banned. Safety car would will be coming in next lap. Lap 3. Safety car will come in. We'll go racing again at lap 4. Alpine managing to keep that one too. Considering how good Glorify start was and how poor Yeet Shooters was, Yeet Shooter managing to still stick in P2 is very impressive. Caster player, what's happened to him? He's dropped down to the back. Oh, what is Ali J doing? He just smashes into the back of the Mercedes. Is a what is Ali J just? Sorry, what has just happened there? So Ace Bloodthirsty, I believe, hit into the back of Ali J, and then Ali J just took out Sync Note. I'm really confused on what just happened. Never seen anything like that before. I mean, safety car in this lap, but what on earth was happening there at the back? I don't know. But Clickswell will be the one to lead the safety car here. His teammate almost hitting into the back of him there, though. So when is Clickswell going to go? As he is gone. Glorify getting an excellent getaway here. What a beautiful shot that was. Glorifier. Is he going to try and make a move here on Yeet Shooter? The Yeet Shooter trying to make a move on his teammates. They make contact with each other. The two Alpines. As Weak Callum hits into the back of Glorifier. His teammate looking to get a move done on him. As Sweaty Theo is now looking to make a move on Shadow. And Sweaty Theo looks to the inside here. Is he going to dive down the inside? No, he does not. He sticks behind. But Lewis Maris going for the dive there on Hammers. They're going to go side by side. As ahead, Sweaty Theo and Shadow making contact with each other. Hammers keeps the position from Lewis, but Lewis now under pressure from Liam on the medium tyres. Is Liam going to try and stick around the outside? No, he doesn't. He goes for the switchback though. Lovely move there by Liam. But Lewis is not going to give this up. They're going to go side by side as they make contact, and Lewis is in the wall. We saw that Lewis making contact there. He's in the wall, which calls out a second safety car in 4 laps. Now, could the medium drivers or the soft drivers go for a very aggressive strategy and pit onto the hard tyres this early to try and just stay hard till the end? I mean, that's 32 laps on the hards, but Liam doesn't do it, Mingle Dink doesn't do it. I just thought it might have been an option, but obviously it doesn't seem like it. However, that is it. Second safety car called out in 5 laps, so in 4 laps it was. Very hectic start here in Tier 5. As that was Lewis Maris making contact with Liam. As Liam went for a beautiful switchback there in Sector 2. I don't know if he could have left a bit more room there for Lewis Maris, but I'm not 100% sure who was at fault for that incident. We look now as OCM making the most positions, 8 positions. Also Rise starting from last, making 7 positions. Not too bad for him. OCM needs to be careful not to go side by side though. Drivers making sure their tyres are kept warm. Obviously, you don't want them to be cold on the restart. As Glorifier almost getting almost going up into P1 at the start there of the first safety car. It's Click's wheel getting very close there to the safety car. Ali J has joined back the session. He's left the session again. He shoots again, very close to his teammate once again. But glorified with a 5-second time penalty for collision with Yeet Shooter there on the restart. Yeet Shooter with an absolutely magnificent start there on his teammate. Teammate weaving all over the place. Glorified looking to make positions. The other two Alpines going to go side by side in its turn one. It looks like it. Yeet Shooter down the inside of his teammate. Fixed Wheel manages to keep it round the outside. But Wee Callum looking to make the move on Glorify now. But he can't get it. Glorify now looking to make the move on Yeet Shooter. There's that camera angle. He's going to dive down the inside there of Yeet Shooter. As he makes contact with Yeet Shooter and he causes a pile-up of Wee Callum. And, oh my. It's now Liam and Shadow go side by side there into turn 3. Oh, as Liam has been hit. Liam got hit by Sweaty Theo. And Liam is round. A lovely 360 spin though from Liam. Now puts him behind his teammate in 18. But wow. Yeet Shooter now down into P12. The man who is in P2 at this race has lost. It's now Sweaty Theo is round as well. As drivers are going wide all over the place. OCM is round. Mingle Dink losing positions. What is going on? Mingle Dink in the pits. Wait, what has happened this race? I have no clue. But here we look. Lewis Maris going for the move on Planet Football. As he dives down the inside, Lewis Maris. As Planet Football comes back, but Lewis Maris makes the position. Behind, King Marshmallow going very wide there. And now the two Red Bulls side by side. Oh, as Ali J has just punted his teammate into the wall. As now Liam has just tried to take a driver out. And just completely cut the whole track to try. Is he now trying to take his teammate out? Yes, he is. Well, the two Red Bulls obviously not having the best of friendships with each other. If that's what they're going to do. As now Sweaty Theo crashes into Liam. And that is surely going to be a safety car as they're both out of the race. And that's the third safety car. Oh my. What are the two Red Bulls doing? OCM gets a drive-through. I don't know just what's going on, to be honest. I mean, 5 retirees in 8 laps. Like, what is this, lads? Doing fucking bowling over here. 2 Red Bulls. I mean, we saw Ali J punt Liam into the wall. So then Liam tried to take out Ali J. So then Ali, but then Liam ghosted through Ali J, so then held up on track, put them both into a wall, and then Ali J and Sweaty Theo made contact with each other, DNFing them both. So I don't really know what was going on there. They all just had a bit of a mix-up. So I mean, it all just seems a bit mad, to be honest. But Glorifier is out. How is Glorifier out? He's just retired. Oh, is it? Oh, it's a flipping restart. Oh.